Warning. This video may contain graphic language, graphic violence, gross cartoon penises, and a whole lot of Pimpy the pimp-ass pimp showing motherfuckers what's up. Viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome to Pimpy's Investment Chat, where we keep investment talk simple. And here's your host, Pimpy.
What is going on out there, peeps? A couple of things. If you hear a noise in the background that sounds like a big-ass grizzly bear, I'll get to that here in just a moment. But first, I wanted to say a thank you to a lot of people out there who have taken interest in my sobriety. Look, I joke around a lot about drinking alcohol. I've been drinking alcohol for, as long as I can remember. Literally, I don't want to get into how young I was when I started, but let's just say this. Parenting was a lot different back in the days than it is today. I found myself sleeping a lot, and I couldn't understand why. I just kept sleeping and sleeping. Now all of a sudden I have almost the opposite effect happening, where I have a ton of energy. But every time I start to get a slight feeling like I need a drink, I've been eating on these dang honey sticks, and they keep me occupied, they keep me distracted. And then my girlfriend says, where are you getting them honey sticks from? And I said, they're over there in that bag. She says, well, where'd you get them from? I said, I don't know, I saw them and I started eating them. And then I went over to the bag and I thought to myself, ugh, what an idiot I am. I forgot about this. Before we get started, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button. If you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I certainly do appreciate it. If you're thinking about buying gold and silver, check out our friends at Money Metals Exchange. The link is down below in the description. If you are a first-time buyer and you spend more than $200, you will get an additional ½ ounce of silver with your order. Just follow the link down below in the description. No promo codes are needed. You can find me on other social media platforms like Facebook. I do have my own group called Pimpy's Investment Chat. Over here we do talk about gold, silver, cryptocurrency, as well as foreign currency investments and any other investments you wish to talk about. Come on over here. It's free to join. Just follow the link down below in the description. I can be found on Twitter, MeWe, YouTube, Odyssey, and now Rumble. Yes, that's right. I finally got a Rumble. And in addition to that, you can find me over here at Pimpy's News Network. If I should ever get kicked off of YouTube, you can find me on any other one of these platforms. So come join me. It's free to do so. The links for all these locations are down below in the description. So come on over and join me. So a while back, I had gotten this cute little care package. All right. It has honey in there. It has the honey sticks that I keep eating. But it has all kinds of other little nifty things like lip gloss and candles and this little jar of honey. And I'm a big fan of honey. I mean, I could walk around like this little jar. Trust me, it isn't going to be there much longer because I'll pop the lid off and just eat it raw. I've been so distracted with remodeling my house, not to mention then all of a sudden my channel was removed and I've been trying to focus on that, focus on other content that I'm creating, dealing with the death of my mother, then my sister right behind her, then one of her dogs passed away. I mean, it's just been one damn thing after another. And I totally spaced the fact that I'd gotten this care package. And the company's name is Bluebell Bees. Come to find out, they're literally right here in my neighborhood. Where you can find them is, if you come over here on Facebook, just look up Bluebell Bees. You can see all the little goodies they got. Let's just kind of go through this real quick. This here is beeswax. I'm guessing a lot of people use this for soaps. I mean, that's the impression I got. There's like a small bar in here, and it was stolen. It was stolen from me by my girlfriend. She's like, I got this. I was like, what is it? She's like, none of your mind. So she has it. So they sell this. You can see these little care packages. I love it. Look at raw honey, along with all kinds of nifty little doodads in the back here. And I'm pretty sure that's soap. But look at this, Bluebell Bees. They have raw infused vanilla honey, raw infused orange, and I think that's as in cider honey. So they have different types of honey. I want to encourage you guys to come over and at least check them out. Look at this care package. This is lovely. Teas, apple cinnamon. Now, I'm guessing these are all teas. I didn't get those in my little care package, but this is something that my girlfriend was eyeballing, because usually just put the tea right in here, dip it into the water, so she knows more about this, because it makes sense that the honey would go with tea. And they got all kinds of nifty little care packages for people who are looking for a nice, sweet gift to give away. I encourage you guys to come over again to check these people out. They are called Bluebell Bees. They are literally right here in my backyard. So just come down here. You can see they got all kinds of different teas in here, different variety of baskets you guys can check out. I just call them care packages. Look at them little honey sticks are addicting. I'm not even kidding. Ever since I stopped drinking, I keep chewing on them. And it's cool because as you go along, the honey's in there. You guys keep chewing on them. All right, so I want to encourage you guys to come check them out. Tell them Pimpy sent you. I'm sure they would appreciate that. Look at this nice little teacups or coffee cups. Them honey sticks in the back. And they got all kinds of little goodies that you guys might be interested in. Or you can give them a call right here, 209-352-9869. Again, they're called Bluebell Bees. Now, as far as I'm sure you guys can't, there he is right there. I'm sure you guys could probably hear him. He sounds like a damn grizzly bear. Now, some of you might remember, I told you my kids had came back. They had a puppy. It looks like it was dying. It was very hot that day. They're pointing over in the field where the mother was and the puppies. I could see them, kind of. And they said, look, the mother's dead. The puppies are dead. This one's slightly moving. Well, let's see what we could do. Bring the puppy in. So we kept trying to feed it, get it going. I didn't think it was going to live. But, of course, the little bastard did. Okay. The thing is, we have a pit bull back there. She's pretty territorial. Her and the puppy got along just fine. But I started noticing over time, this puppy kept getting bigger. And bigger. And bigger. And then it dawned on me one day, it wasn't a puppy. I'm pretty sure it was a freaking horse they found. And they're like looking at me and I go, where'd you guys find this dog? And they said, it was over there. I said, I don't think this is a dog. This looks like a horse. This is what the hell they brought me. A brindle Great Dane. And I tried to take a picture of him, but he's such a spaz and a crackhead, he won't stay still long enough for me to take a picture of him. And he's damn near this big, and he's only a few months old. And he's passed up our pit bull big time. Now, our pit bull still whips his butt because he's a big puppy. But he's huge, man. I was like, man, you guys didn't bring me a damn dog, man. You brought me a horse. This thing is huge, man. He's got a big-ass head on it, long body, and strong as could be. That puppy, I don't think is even 4 or 5 months old. He likes to play around a lot. His favorite thing is to grab me by my damn ankle, which hurts, when I'm trying to do the laundry. And he tries to prevent me from going in the house. That's his kick. He's like, he'll walk with me to the door. He grabs hold of my ankle. And I'm like, don't grab my ankle, man. He grabs it and it hurts. I'm like, okay, I'm not moving. But I have these shoes that have this strap on there. It's kind of weird. So he grabs hold of the strap, which I like better because it's better than my ankle. And I could pull on the shoe and he could pull on the strap and it won't hurt my leg. Except for he's so strong now, he just sits there and holds the strap. And me, I'm like, got both hands on my legs trying to pull my leg into the house. And he sits there and stares at me. This dog is so strong, it's not even funny. And he's just a puppy. And I'm over there pulling and pulling. He's just looking at me. He's like, come on, let's pull. And I'm like, damn dog, give me my foot back, man. He is so big. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I told the kids, I'm pretty sure you guys didn't bring me a dog. You guys brought me a freaking horse. And then one day I was out there playing with him. And he was looking at me. And he just looks like Scooby-Doo is what it looks like. And he's like, zoinks, zoodoo. And I was like, yeah, that's what you are. You're definitely Scooby-Doo. Now, I call him Chumley because when he was little, he was such a dork. He kept running around, running into things. And I was trying to figure out what kind of damn dog this was. And I was like, I can't tell yet. And as time went on, I got so used to him being around, I didn't focus on him too much. I let him play in the backyard. I played with him. I didn't really focus on trying to figure out what type of dog it was. And then one day he was sitting on the porch in the back. And he was just sitting with his head up, taking in the sun rays because it had rained so much over the months. Doesn't get a lot of sun back there, but he was just sitting there. And I was like, that freaking dog, man. I didn't realize how big it was. And it's just a puppy. And he's sitting there. I go, it's a freaking Great Dane. You guys brought me a Great Dane. You guys brought me a freaking horse to the house. This thing is huge, man. So anyways, he's a beautiful dog. I call him Chumley, although he does look like Scooby-Doo. And I play with him because he's back there. You can hear him. I don't know if you guys can hear him right now. I shut the window. But he sounds like a grizzly bear. him and the pit bull play around a lot. They like playing tug of war. And once the female gets him going and they start wrestling and he starts growling, man, it's pretty scary sounding. I have to keep looking back there to make sure they're behaving. But he's such a dork. And he's back there playing. His favorite thing is hide and seek. Now, I give the dog his bone. I try to separate him because the female will try to fight for the dog's food. But he's so big now and he's smart. He figured out that he can outrun the pit bull. And he does. He runs around the yard super quick. Even though he's big, I said it's not fair because he's got the strides of a horse, not a dog. And for some strange reason, he manages to hide underneath the house. And the pit bull can't get down there. And I'm thinking to myself, how is this possible? You realize that dog is like almost twice your size, and he knows how to get under the house. And I've been trying to figure out where the dog is getting into, and I can't quite figure it out. There is this little space, but I'm almost positive that's not where the dog is going through. Might be. He found a way to squeeze in there. But every now and then I'll see his head poke out of this little hole that's on his side. It's on the side of the house, and he'll see me. And I go, he's hiding from the females, what it is. So he'll grab his bone, go hide in there. She won't follow. But that's his hiding spot. I'm not sure how much longer he's going to be able to hide in there. But anyways, come to find out that the horse that we rescued is a Brindle Great Dane. Beautiful dog. He is beautiful. I keep trying to take a picture of him, but I have to catch him by surprise because once he sees me, he jumps around. He's like a crackhead. He jumps so high in the air that he doesn't just like land on his hind legs. He swirls around, falls back on his back. I'm like, that looked like a hurt. But he's just spazzy, man. When I'm washing my clothes, he likes to lean on me and see what I'm doing. So when I'm putting the clothes down in the dryer, his hands are, his damn hands are on my shoulder like this, looking over my shoulder. I like, do you mind? Seriously? He's that tall. His head's up here, you know? And I'm like looking at him. He's like looking at me. And I'm like, I'm washing clothes. You know, he's so nosy. And then when I'm trying to put the clothes in the dryer, he stands up over the dryer and he's looking down in there. And I go, I need to close the lid, but his big ass paws are in the way. So he's a beautiful dog. Beautiful dog. I just thought I would share that with you. And a lot of people are like, whatever happened to that dog? Well, we still got it. And then also because I've been chewing on these honey sticks, and then it dawned on me that they were nice enough to send me this care package. I wanted to give them a shout out. Again, Bluebell Bees. Go look them up on Facebook. I encourage you guys to check out their products and purchase them. They're really good. I can't stop eating the honey. And every time I get a craving, I don't know if it's just me. Maybe this is something that other people might have known about that's recovering from alcoholism. I know I'm constantly craving sweets. I'm sure that's a substitute that my body wants for the sugar that you get from alcohol. But my substitute has been these honey sticks, and I've been eating the crap right out of them. Anyways, that's it. I just thought I would share you a couple of crazy things and encourage you guys to go to Bluebell Bees. Right over here on Facebook, go check out their products. Tell them Pimpy sent you. I surely would appreciate it, and so would they. And as far as my horse, if you guys feel like donating hay, I surely would. I'm just kidding. I mean, I don't know how much longer that dog. I keep picturing in my mind that I'm gonna have to go out every day and hunt. You know what I mean? For like deer, and then bring back these big quarters and throw them down and let the dog eat it. You know? I'm teasing, man. He's a big mushy puppy. He's lovable and he's big. And I call him Chumley, although I can't help but feel like I should call him Scooby-Doo. When I look at him, he gets all excited because I go, Zoinks! He does this weird dance. I got a videotape it one time so you guys can check it out. Anyways, that's it for now. I do appreciate you guys tuning in and listening to me just rant a little bit. It's not really a rant, it's just me rambling on, more like it. Anyways, that's it for now, and I'll get back at you later. I'm out.